This week on Fit Body Warrior TV.
I'm here today with a tip for you for fat burning.
Today we're going to talk about HIIT, what that is and what that involves.
Hey everyone, Coach Brian here to tell you about the truth about plateaus.
Hi gang, it's Andy, your nutritionist. I'm here today with a tip for you for fat burning. If you haven't tried fasting, you might want to give it a try. Fasting is really good. There's a lot of benefits to it, but we're just going to focus on one key aspect, and that is how fasting can affect the insulin. Insulin is the signal that drives the glucose, the sugar, out of our blood and into our fat and muscle cells. When we're overeating or eating frequently, our insulin levels are chronically elevated. And when our insulin is chronically elevated like that, we're not able to release the fat from our fat cells because our body goes into storage mode. All right, so we want to try and keep that insulin at a more steady level. Fasting, when you do that, it will increase your insulin sensitivity, so that's how well your body responds to the insulin. We want to get that down. Fasting will also decrease your glucose level, so you don't have as much sugar in your system. If you do fasting, if you try it for like 24 hours is optimal, but if you can't even, if that's seems like too much, then try to just schedule, okay, I'm only going to eat during this, 6 to 8 hour time frame. All right, it'll still have effects. The best time for you to try this fasting is after you've had a cheat meal. I hope these tips work for you.
What's up guys, Bill here, Ortonville Fit Body Boot Camp morning coach. Today we're going to talk about HIIT, what that is and what that involves. So HIIT stands for high intensity interval training. Basically what it is you're doing short periods of intense high energy work followed by periods of longer, lower intensity rest. So a typical HIIT session could be 20 seconds, almost maximum effort of you either running, sprinting, squatting, any exercise you can turn it into a HIIT training session. Then what you would do is you would follow it by typically 40 seconds to a minute of lower intensity, either still moving if you're running or still squatting with a lighter weight. Typically these sessions last about 30 minutes. That's typically about all you really want to do. Anything over that, you're really putting a lot of stress on the body. HIIT has been shown to be a great training style for fat loss while maintaining muscle mass and also increasing your anaerobic and aerobic exercise capacity. So that means intense, that you're going to get better at those intense periods of exercise, also those longer, more sustained exercises. Studies have been shown it also increases your athletic capacity, your overall fitness level, and as well as lowering that body fat. Some studies have shown that you can lose almost twice as much fat as doing a HIIT style workout as you can doing those longer steady state cardio events. It's much more effective, more time effective, and you get a greater return on what you are actually doing in these HIIT sessions. So if you're interested in that, come check us out. Have a great day, guys.
Hey everyone, Coach Brian here to tell you about the truth about plateaus. So many people freak out when they hit a plateau, whether it's through fat loss or whatever goal you're chasing. They're like, oh my gosh, I hit a plateau, it's terrible, I don't know how to get through it. I'm always trying to bust through a plateau. And the truth is, you're always going to be chasing your next plateau because you earn your plateaus. You get results to get to that point, and then your body adapts and it gets comfortable there. Then your job is to celebrate it, say, I earned this plateau. Now what am I going to do to reach my next plateau? Because the truth is, you're going to plateau your way to success. There's never just one plateau you bust through. There's multiple for the rest of your life. So stop freaking out if you're in a plateau and just figure out, what do I need to do to reach my next plateau? Celebrate where you are, because chances are you're further now than you would have been a year ago, okay? So celebrate it and then say, okay, what's my next plateau I'm gonna chase after? And then celebrate it when you hit that one and then move on to the next one. So stop treating them like they're a bad thing. Just do something about them and celebrate them when you finally reach them. And that's the ugly truth about plateaus. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Fit Body Warrior TV. If you got a lot of value from it, or at least a few tips, be sure to subscribe or follow us to get more videos just like this delivered to you every week. If you want to take it the next step and become a true Fit Body Warrior, be sure to click on the link in the description and try us out for 3 days totally free.